Hi guys, welcome back to Fruitopia here in Melbourne, Australia. Where we recently had our first experience with humidity in this early summer, end of spring growing season, and boy was it good, right? It was like a taste of the tropics for a few days. The temperature has been now between 19 and 28 to round off spring. It's just gorgeous. This is the Hass avocado that you can see here in front, which I've had now for close to 10 years. I think it's been in the ground for 8 years, and it's a 10-year-old tree, and it's doing really good. It's my showpiece out of all the avocados. So today's video is gonna be on the very, very popular with rare fruit fans, the Jaboticaba from Brazil, which is like a grape tree, a tree that grows grapes, guys. Believe it or not, if you're new with this fruit. Let's get closer and check it out. I just wanted to give you an overview though of Fruitopia at the very end of spring, which is November, right? November is the end, and we'll be into summer in a few days. So that's the Jujube, right? Chico variety. We've had a lot of rain with this humidity, and as you can see, the rain has flattened and separated or divided the Jujube in two. The heaviness of the water, and behind it is mulberry, and behind that is the Subel white sapote and the pomelo to the left, and up there is the Australian native tamarind, which is doing amazing, right, at around 7 meters. All right, guys, let's get closer now to the Jaboticaba. So yeah, we have a combination of rainforest tropical sounds, right? As you can hear by the birds. And at the same time, the sound of interstate highway, or as we call them here in Australia, motorways, right behind the property. Yeah, I'm sandwiched between a motorway and a rainforest. So I've got the best of both worlds. That is, if you like city life. I'm not that crash hot on city life, but it has its perks. All right, guys, I wanted to show you something that I've never seen in the 10 years or 12 years that I've had this tree, and that is two things. One, I've never seen the fruit grow outside of the tree here on the edge. That's one thing I've never seen, right? That's never happened before. And the second thing I haven't seen before is splitting. Just like the custard apple split, these are splitting. So my guess is from all the rain. We had a lot of rain here at the end of November. That is the last 2 weeks of November. Not a lot, but around 60 mils, 50 to 60 mils. That's 3 inches of rain. So, but in October we had more. In October we had almost 5 inches of rain, but there was no fruit in October. That's why there was no problems. Yeah, so that's something I haven't seen before. And the fruit is quite small, smaller than previous years. Small to medium. By the way, this is the small leaf Jaboticaba, also known as the Sabara. And guys, yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Why it's grown on the edges. Why the fruit has grown on the edge of the tree instead of where it should be, which is in here, right? That's where it normally should grow. There's one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're still green though. 7, maybe a dozen, right? Inside the tree. And on the outside of the tree, I would say there's around 50. And many of them are still green. Yeah. So, out of doing some research, the conclusion I've come to as far as why are they growing on the tips of the tree instead of inside is, oh, isn't he pretty? Is the tree needs to be trimmed, guys. It needs trimming. That's why. So I haven't trimmed it in like 6 or 7 years. That is, hack it around on the outside so you can see the inside of the tree, right? So basically the tree would look like that, right? Without all of this growth in the way of the bark, because the fruit is meant to grow on the bark in there, not out here normally if you look at other Jaboticaba trees. Anyway, that's my research results. What do you guys reckon? I know a lot of you are going to chime in because many of you love the Jaboticaba. And I'm waiting for your feedback, guys. Right? And the other interesting thing is the fruit came only on one side of the tree, not on this side. This side's only got that little fella there. But the side facing the sun all day is over here. All day, right there, which is this side of the tree, and that's where all the fruit is. It's all over on this side. So the far side of the tree has got nothing. Interesting, huh? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I was hoping to have a lot more fruit, but it wasn't meant to be. And by the way, a month ago, back in October, just over a month ago, the whole trunk in here was full of white flowers. Like hundreds of flowers all over the trunk. And I didn't document it for you guys. I didn't document it. It was a sight to behold. And then, 2 weeks later, at the end of October, all the flowers were gone. So, take that bit of information in too. Alright guys, that's the video from the Jaboticaba, the Brazilian grape tree, or whatever you want to call it, cherry. I wouldn't call it a cherry, it's more like a grape, right? And the reason why the birds aren't touching it is because, did you hear that? It's got a leathery casing. So small but so sweet. Amazing. Wow. That was amazing. That tasted like cherry ripe. Are you familiar with cherry ripe? I'm not sure if you have that in America. It was like cherry ripe and a Concord grape. Let's try another one. That was soft. That split. Same. Cherry ripe. So that's it from the oldest tree I have. I have a few other Jabos coming. This is the large leaf, the Grimmel. Only in its 3rd year, so we have a while to go. I gave it a trim in the middle, got the middle growth out. And over here, I've got 3 more that I planted exactly a year ago. 3 other varieties in the ground. Here I'm trying to harvest some rainwater. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, we'll see you soon, guys. Bye now. Oh, beautiful sounds.